Well, good Tuesday morning to everybody. It's actually Monday here, but Tuesday when you're seeing this. So today I've got one of Layla's boys. I've got two boys left of hers. This would be the smaller of the two. They're both about the same, but he's a little bit smaller. I'm bringing them in. It's snowing out as I brought them the first time that these guys have seen snow. And we're supposed to be down, I think, 28. This is Tuesday, so it's going to be somewhere around 23 degrees Tuesday night. So, time to bring them in. Like to keep them out as long as I can, but when you get into the winter time here, rather have them in here. We're protected a little bit more from wind, and I can watch them better. I also know that we've got animals that would love to eat these guys that are roaming around, and don't want that happening. So, time to bring them in. Now, if anybody is interested in any of these guys that I've shown, there was a video or two videos that went on Sunday, or one Sunday, one Monday morning, one Monday afternoon. I'll probably put two on today. Get a hold of me. Also, in the description box, you'll see a link to our new bunny channel, Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. And there I'll have different girls and boys that I have for sale. As I update that site, you'll be able to meet some of the does, some of the bucks that we have. But what I'm also hoping to do in that video is give some tips and tricks. Help new bunny owners learn just how we do things here. Want to get everybody off to a good start. Now, I do use cages. I know there's some that are bought from me that do colonies. And if that works for you, that's great. I'm not a big fan of colonies. There's just too many things that can happen. We've got eagles that fly overhead on a daily basis. I don't see many hawks, but I know we have it. We've got skunks, we've got weasels, mink, and I've watched videos where different ones, in fact, I watched the video the other day where rats attacked a whole colony of rabbits. And I mean, we don't have rats like that up here, but you know, there's also soil-borne illnesses that they can get. Now, a lot of people say, oh, sore hawks, sore hawks. Typically, I don't have problems with sore hawks. I do use the, you've seen it, I keep wanting to say urine guards. I do use urine guards here too. The mats, resting mats. Now, however, even with resting mats, now, typically in my cages I have two resting mats in each one. Some of them I have 3 or 4. I had a white doe that I sold about 3 weeks ago, and she had 2 of them. These are the outside cages. They're 8 feet long by 30 wide, and I had 2. I've got it split in half. I had 2 resting mats in each, and I had one girl that had a sore hawk. So, I mean, it can happen, because these girls in there were lively. Anytime that they saw me, they were running around, come pet me, come pet me. So, I mean, it's going to happen. And here's a little bit of a thing of what I do. If I've got a rabbit that has sore hocks, like Aurora, when I picked her up, I had sold her to a family, and anyways, they thought she was a boy, and I knew better than that. But anyways, I picked her up, and all 4 feet had sore hocks. There was no resting mat underneath her at all. And what I do in a case like that is I peroxide it a couple, 3 times. I'll hold her upside down. Um, uh, Put the peroxide on, let it bubble. I'll do that 2, 3 times. And then there's an ointment that I use, and I usually try to do that at least once a day, if not twice a day. My baby, good boy, good boy. You know, whatever you use, you want to make sure that it's not going to harm them, because they are going to lick it. And I can't remember what I used. So, and you know, you've got to be diligent on doing that. I think I was 2 weeks with her, and then she got to the point that I knew that she'd be fine, and now she's got plenty of fur on the bottom of her feet. You know, she's the one that sprawls way out, so I can keep an eye on her feet. But you know, so for those claims about, oh, you got them on wire floor, you're going to have sore hocks. Not if you're careful. Not if you're careful. So, and sore hocks are very, very painful for a rabbit. I know a little mini Rex boy that we rescued. He had sore hocks on all 4 feet. He also had ear mites, and that was weeks of doctoring him up. And he is one that I typically keep 3 or 4 resting mats in his cage. Now, on using those resting mats, what you want to do is you want to pay attention to where they're going to pee, where they're going to poop. Because with certain rabbits, depending on the size of the marbles that they drop, they won't pass down through. So, you know, if you find a place where they are going to poop, kind of move it away from that area. So that when they go to back up into a corner, most of mine will go into a back corner and pee and poop. Make sure that they have room to pee and poop, and it's not going to go on the resting mat. And that will save getting that matted. Hi, sweet boy. So, if you give me, easy, honey. If you give me just a few minutes, I'm going to grab his brother, and I'll show you him. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Be right back. Good boy. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So here's the brother. A little bit bigger than the other one. Sweet boy too. Sweet boy too. Now, you know, I got thinking about, as I was getting him, and what I had just mentioned about, you know, the colonies, and compared to having them undercover like this in a cage. You know, outside with the snow, I've got to worry about that. I've got to worry about the wind. I have to worry about the cold. In here, I can control that a lot better. Temperature, of course, wind. There's no wind that comes in here unless I've got windows and doors and fans going. And I can pick and choose that. When the sun shines, I do have the clear plastic panels. Now, during the wintertime, typically this barn will not get down below 42 degrees. And even if it's 24 below zero in here, if I run my little heater, usually I'll run it at night, daytime if the sun is shining, even below zero weather, it will be about 50 or 60 in here. So I can control temperature pretty much. I don't have to worry about snow blowing into their homes, or you know, any animal attacking, because I do keep the barn secured. You know, even outside with that during the summer months, spring, summer, fall, I've got security cameras all over the place. So within 2 or 3 seconds, I know what's going on. If anything came in or somebody tried to steal the rabbits, I'm going to know right off. So, you know, like I said, if a colony situation works good for you, you know, then go ahead. It's just, I'm not completely sold on it. And because I'm on I am right in town. I'm only sitting on 3/4 of an acre, and garden takes up a big part of that. I have to be careful how much room I have. I have to be careful with neighbors too. You know, I've got dogs that roam at will most of the time, and you know, all it takes is a barking dog to put a rabbit to have a heart attack. Now, am I saying that dogs and rabbits can't get along? No, I'm not saying that, because they do. I had my mom's Great Pyrenees here quite a bit during the winter, and oftentimes I would have him hooked right near the cages. And there were times he'd lay right beside the cages. They'd sniff him, he'd sniff them, and same with cats. I've seen different people who have had cats and a rabbit, and I've seen them cuddled up right beside each other. I sold a New Zealand white doe. Actually, it would have been one of Shiloh's daughters. No, it was Shiloh's sister. And he had an inside cage. It was one that he bought, wooden mostly, but it had the wire sides. Good size cage. I would say it was probably close to 8 feet long, 7 feet long maybe. And he had a small pup, and there were times that pup would be right inside the cage with a bunny. So I mean, it can work, but anyways, colony isn't for me. So, well, I hope everybody enjoyed seeing some bunnies today. Now I am going to show you one more. I'm going to bring, that will be in another video. I'm going to bring Lily's, the one boy of Lily's that I've got left. He's pure white. I did a short on him in the summertime, and Leanna and I both get a kick out of that video. Because he doesn't even look real in the picture for the thumbnail. He doesn't even look real. He looks like a stuffed sheep with rabbit ears. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if anybody's interested in any of these bunnies, you can get a hold of me. You can find the link to go to Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. And there you can contact me. And I think on YouTube there's a way. Go into contact information. You should be able to find me. You can email me or phone me or text me. Best way to get a hold of me is either text me or call me. During the daytime, I'm not in front of the computer much at all. Early mornings I am, and then at night I am. But during the day, I'm not usually by the computer. Friends, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, click the like button if you haven't subscribed to this channel. I hope you do. There'll be quite a bit of content going on. Hopefully in the next few weeks. Rabbits for sale. I want to get back into doing some of the ideas of raising rabbits to help those that are thinking about it, or helping those that have just got started, and even for those that have done it for a long time. You know, maybe I can show you something or share something that could help you with yours. Easy, baby boy. Easy, baby boy. That, and I can give you updates when I start breeding again. You know, bunnies that are born. I've got one litter right now. They are not quite 2 weeks old. It would be from Elsa. Hey. Don't nip. Don't nip. All right, friends. Have a great day. God bless you. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You getting bored? Are you getting bored?